when they are entertaining themselves with music, with other things. The few of us that calculate very, very deep, many of us are reasoning deep, we did very few. That is why it will be so very difficult for the country to move forward. You know what? One person tell me on my Telegram channel, and I don't pay attention to the person, I just laugh. You know what he said? He said, "Oh, this video you are posting here, be trying to tag." He said, "Try to be tagging a very dark man." That's what he told me. Oh. He said, "Tony, oh, all this video is making me to cry. Look at how Fulani are unaliving people. Try and be tagging very dark man." And I laugh. Why do Nigerians always look for Messiah? Why do Nigerians always look for Savior? If very dark man, if you feel very dark man can fight, you will not get hand to fight. If you feel very dark man are fighting for people, you will not get hand to fight and take over your country. What of if same very dark man, which I don't know, because it's not 100% guarantee. What of if this same very dark man, if you say he dey fight for the country, what of if he's working for the government? Have you ever think of all those things? Can't Nigerians fight for themselves, like wake up one morning, Nepalese people just wake up one morning, what make Nepalese protest? Just social media problem. Please, people now go talk now for not to know how stupid many of us are as Nigeria. What makes Nepalese people protest? Just because of say they want to ban social media. But do you know why Nigeria can never be a great country? You know why Nigeria is gone? You know why a country called Nigeria? See, let's be real. The name Nigeria, that Nigerian country, belong to Fulani. Regional states belong to individual Nigeria. Regional states belong to Nigerians. But that regional belong to every tribe of this country. But that Nigeria belong to Fulani. So the day we start seeing ourselves as regional, now their solution to Nigerian problem go solve. Because they've designed everything around Fulani. Everything. Somebody just make a point. A guy make a point. Your president go bow to Sultan of Sokoto. Your king go bow. See all the way they won't do meeting. Both our Oshi of Idoma go move from our state, go north, go meet Sultan of Sokoto. The greatest Oba of Yoruba land go live in Yoruba kingdom. Go north, go visit them. And it's not today. It has been happening ever since Nigeria become a country. And Nigerians cannot stand up and fight for themselves. They always want to call upon one person, very dark man, tag Showore. But we can fight for ourselves. Can't we fight for ourselves as people? Now, gas increase. Nigerians are not angry. From almost how much did they buy gas that time? Now the thing increased to 1,250. Now our president talks say it go increase on 1st of October. The thing now, some places are selling gas 3,000. Some places are selling gas 2,500. And Nigerians are buying. They feel comfortable. When Nigerians will converse. Now, not just that, that tax reform, he said he will take effect in next year. Nigerians did not fight. They did not do anything. They are comfortable with it. If you go and withdraw money from bank, they deduct over money you said, they are deducting excess money, and Nigerians are not angry. And I ask myself, when we Nigeria, this same useless African giant that you call yourself, because I don't see myself as African giant, is useless giant, a sleeping giant, that is what we are. Which day are we going to provoke and hold our politician by throat? When we Nigerian provoke and do the needful like police, social media make people protest. Somebody had $1, 1 rand to bread. South African people protest. Rome had one of their naira to whatsoever, to their currency, they protest. But Nigerians, APC especially, have provoked Nigeria in many places. Your pastor is provoking you, your leader is provoking you, Wike is provoking you, Akpabio is provoking you, your president is provoking you, everything. Hunger is provoking you, Fulani is provoking you. There are a lot of things that even make Nigeria to where we supposed to swing into action. But Nigerians are comfortable, all in the name of cowardness. Make a mood for now. Do really. God will bless you, I beg. Now you can't make me they talk too much like this. God will bless you. I think the next person, without no waste of time, because I don't want to stay long like this, but I'll be ending it so far. God give Fulani power, not Nigeria. Only if you need to free call. You are anyway, you are Danfodio descendants. Yeah, Fulani, God give them, you can say God give them power because you are, go and try that in Burkina Faso and say God give Fulani power. Come and go back, even go to Burkina Faso and come back and tell me what your eyes will see. Miss Alumbe, welcome to this place. I think you are the next person.
Thank you,
if you're there, 4 minutes, man.
Thank you, Tony.
Marginalized. Hausas are the most suffered people in Nigeria, but because of the manipulation of everything, people say Hausas are not speaking out. People say, oh, Hausas and Fulanis are one. They defend themselves. Hausas are defending Fulanis. That is not true. It's just that for long, Hausa have been marginalized and they don't have the opportunity to talk. It's just that recently, people from every angle, Hausas from different angles that have that voice, that are not scared of anybody, that they are not scared of their life, they come outside to speak against the atrocity happening to Hausa people. That is why you see someone like Miss Alumbe everywhere. She talk about Hausa people, how they've been marginalized, how they've been massacred. You see Mr. Romi is everywhere, speaking about what is going on in the northern part of Nigeria, trying to deassociate themselves from the Fulanis. And I can confidently tell you that the most stupid Hausas are the one calling themselves Hausa Fulani. The most stupid tribe in Nigerians are the one calling themselves Hausa Fulani or Fulani Hausa or Fulani Yoruba or Yoruba Fulani. Those are confused elements, confused human beings that they did not know their left and right. They are nothing like that. You only see Hausas. Hausa man is an Hausa man. A Fulani man is a Fulani man. Yoruba man is a Yoruba man. A Fulani man is a Fulani man. So when you see a Yoruba person said, I am Yoruba Fulani, he's a confused human being. When you see if a Hausa person say, I'm a Hausa Fulani, he's a confused element. So don't pay attention to those group of people. So everybody are suffering in Nigeria, especially the Hausas. The Muslims are suffering, the Christians are suffering. The only people enjoying as a stand is the Fulani and the elite. Those are the people going scot-free. When they commit atrocity, they go scot-free. But as long as you are from any other tribe and you are not in this category, you will suffer unless you fight and take back your country. So thank you very much, ma. Without no waste of time, I think the next person is Zosi. Rumi, if you are there, 4 minutes. Okay, she's there. 4 minutes, Zosi.
I'm really scared of this country. I live in Edo State. Believe me, everybody. I live in Edo State, and we are having a bit of Fulani in our area. In Ekuma, to be precise. Ufun in Ekuma, Ishan. I don't really know. I'm really, really scared. I don't know what to do. They are everywhere. At night, we barely even move in this area. It's not funny at all. They are really close to us in Isha. That's what I have to say.
Zosi, Zosi, thank you for that information. You know, a lot of Nigerians always want to cover up what is going on. See, whether people like it or not, I tell people, individual Nigerians, we are not smart. We are the most worst people in the whole continent. Worst thing that ever happened to Nigerians are the people of Nigeria. You know, God, the creator of heaven and earth, will go and put wrong people on a land that is flowing with milk and honey. Nigerians does not deserve this country called Nigeria. You know, Fulanis are the most organized, unite, most disciplined. See, they are the most calculative tribe in Nigeria. And I tell people all the time, if Fulani want to take over Nigeria in one day, with this group of Nigerians we have, they will take over Nigeria in one day. If Fulani are ready to take over Nigeria in one day, Nigerians cannot escape it. Fulani are not ready. They are just still showing their strength. Fulani are just showing their strength, how capable. This is what I'm trying to say. You know, there's difference between election and taking over the country. 2027, Fulani may not have power for the seats, but with what we are seeing with Nigerians being coward, Fulani have more upper hand when it comes to taking over the country. We see them negotiating, even the government. Now, Edo person just said they are everywhere. A lot of us don't know that they are plotting their soldiers. All those their militia are their foot soldiers. They are plotting. The only states that maybe they've not really showed them that they are around is Lagos, Port Harcourt, some places that the Nigerians are still making money from. Do you know that the last time that I went to visit somebody in this is not a joke. I went to visit somebody the last time I went there, and many years it's been long. I went to Ikorodu. Do you know what one Hausa guy that carried me on top of Okada said? He said, because anywhere I go, I try to educate people, especially when I see say be Hausa. I said, you be Hausa and you be Fulani. He said, be Hausa. I said, what you going to do for Ikorodu? This is, nothing but the truth. Nothing but the truth. God Almighty knows that this is what happened. And I'll not have no reason to lie. You know what the guy talk? He said, the reason why he run from where he run come Lagos, say they don't unalive all their family. Say now only him escape. Say can't they do Okada for Ikorodu? Do you know what he said again? He said when he now come, he now see that Ikorodu people are accommodating Fulani, that their mosques in Ikorodu there. Say the majority of the people there are Fulani, that he pity Ikorodu people that they don't know who Fulani is. That them that they are outside, they don't mingle with them in that mosque, so they're going far away from them. But the pain is Yoruba, those Ikorodu Yoruba don't know that Fulanis are so dangerous. When they talk these things, the pain in my heart. Because a lot of people like us from Benue State, we can speak more on Fulanis. People from the outside land, they can speak more on Fulani. People from Plateau. But a lot of people like, the last time, please, Zosi, mute yourself from your side. Please. Zosi, don't be offended. Thank you so much. Do you know that last year when I was talking about Fulani, do you know the people that normally attack me? Thank God they are everywhere. Edo people, that time Fulani never did Edo. Edo people always come to my platform and insult me. They will even say my people are lazy, that they are running from family. That is why we are complaining. Benin people always come to insult me, that I'm lying, that why am I spoiling Fulani name? But thank God that Fulanis are everywhere, touching everywhere. The only state where remain will be said they never showed their power. You know, go past 4 states for Nigeria. That is why I said, if Fulani want to take over Nigeria, it will not take them one night, because they have everything it takes. Everything it takes. If our government can be negotiating with them, our life is not safe anymore. If our government, the government of Castina, we are negotiating with bandits that go on alive 52 Muslim. That week, the guy come back and come and be negotiating. And Gumi Abinagumi, he said, you attacking a T group is a problem. So you see that we are in a big mess in this country. So Fulani, let's not deceive ourselves. If Nigeria cannot wake up now, Fulani have upper hand than us. So that is why we Nigeria need to wake up as people. So let me move to the next person. Rumi, if you're there, 4 minutes.
Tony, you are highly welcome. I really appreciate the program that you presented there tonight. And what I'd like to say, our own responsibility now just only to support our people. Like me now, in my village, we have been spending like 10 years. We are fighting with them. We never give up. And then now we have a 3 week. We are fighting with them. So what our duty is just only to support the people. Now we lost anything, no anything more. The person that lost a lot of his family, no more anything. I got a one lady, she said, she, no more fee. What I calling for all the country to be ready. We are ready. Whether we just only to be free or to die. That's all what I want to say. Yeah.
Tony.
Of time, I think the next person is Olivia. Olivia, if you're there.
Okay.
No. Good evening. Farin, mute yourself, sir. Go ahead, Olivia. 4 minutes.
Okay, it's Oliver. It's Oliver, not Olivia, please. Good evening, my brother.
Yeah, Oliver, go ahead. Yeah, sorry.
Yeah. I've listened to a whole lot of things that is going on. And then let me start by saying that I grew up, I'm an Igbo man. I grew up in the north, in the Nasarawa state. That is where I grew up. I attended my primary to secondary school in Nasarawa state. I speak Hausa fluently. This problem that we are talking about has been there for so many years. And then whatever thing that we have to understand is we have to tackle the roots of the problem. You understand? The root of the problem, the way I see it, and what is giving the Fulanis the impetus to operate freely the way they are operating, is because of the foundation we all find ourselves. We all found ourselves under Nigeria, and we failed to study what is Nigeria to me and you. You understand? Was Nigeria formed to better every single indigenous tribe? Was it formed to better our lives? From the look of things, from how many years that we have stayed in Nigeria, you and I can testify that Nigeria was not formed to better any indigenous tribe. When I say indigenous tribe, I mean when you go to the north, we have different indigenous tribes. We have the Hausa, we have the Mada, we have the Rindere, we have a whole lot of tribes there in the northern part of Nigeria. Now, you now talk about every day is Fulani, every day is Fulani, and you and I know that they are not really indigenous to the land. There is no place you can point out in the whole entire space called Nigeria. You will tell me that this is where they are indigenous to. You understand? And now they now operate under religion. Now, don't forget that these guys has been in that part of the country, in Hausa land, before the British came, before the formation of this country called Nigeria. You understand? Now, what is giving them the impetus to operate freely in the whole country called Nigeria is because of the flag called Nigeria. And who are the people, even though we all know the history, when these British people finish their slave trade and everything, and they want to hand over the country, they did not hand over the country to any indigenous tribe. They hand the country over to specifically Fulanis. If you can go back to history and see what I'm talking about, they hand over the country to Fulanis to take care of it for them as their manager. So technically, it's Fulanis that are managing Nigeria for British. British has an agenda. The agenda is to take every single mineral resources in the country. Why the Fulanis have an agenda? What is the agenda? The agendas of the Fulanis is to take over the entire indigenous people land. So these are two criminals that they think they can work together on that space. Now, we have seen this problem. You know, sometimes when you come to East, when you see us agitating, it's not because we have hatred for anybody. It's not born out of hatred. It's because the only way you can cut this Fulani movement wings in Nigeria is by destroying that flag called Nigeria. Without Nigeria, it will be difficult for them to operate freely in that country. It will be very difficult for Fulanis to operate. Now, when you come to Nigeria, whether we like it or not, British are still involved in the everyday affairs in Nigeria. The British are still involved. They still make decisions in Nigeria up till today. You understand me now? Now, you take whatever thing that is going on in the country. The owners of the country knows that what are the areas these Fulanis are capturing. All the places are the places that we have resources in the country. When you go to the north, they have succeeded in taking up Borno State. Do you know the mineral resources in Borno State? Do you know the one in Zamfara State? Do you know the one, any place you see Fulani attacking without mercy, there is a particular mineral resources which they are protecting it for their slave masters, which are the British people operating under the flag called Nigeria. Now, the problem of Hausas, these guys have entered into Hausa for so long before the coming of British. You understand me now? Now, the places now they are advancing, apart from the Hausa land, is the Yoruba land. And which sometimes I blame the Yoruba people for giving them the media coverage. When we try to speak out the atrocities of this guy, you see the media controlled by Yorubas, they continue giving them media coverage. And when you come on social media, on different platforms, the Yorubas will form a platform. The only matter they will discuss there is insult of other tribes or Igbos. I will take it specifically, it's Igbos. I don't know what is it that the Igbo have done to them that they will leave the issue. Yes, they will leave the issue that is on our shoulder, all of us, whether we like it. Is not the case for only one tribe. This is the case for survival of the indigenous tribes in Nigeria. And I've said it, and I said it time without number. If not the Yoruba that are giving them media coverage and support politically, believe you me, these guys cannot fly. They can never fly. Let's call a spade a spade. Any day the Fulani journalism stop giving them the head cover to be operating freely, that is when you will see that these guys' wings will be cut off. And also, without dismantling this country called Nigeria, and everybody should take care of their places, believe you me, you cannot stop the advancement of Fulanis. I don't know which tribe can start with the kind of weapons these guys have at hand currently and still getting into the country. My brother, I don't see any single tribe that they will face today that we can withstand them without all of us coming together to fight for our survival. This is not about anything. It's about the indigenous people survival. I know the problem the Hausas are having in the north. I have grown up there. I know what is going on there. There is no Hausa man in politics. It's all by Fulanis. And let me tell you another thing before I round up. The country has already been captured by Fulanis. Okay, they have already been captured by Fulanis. The only thing remaining for them is to take over the land, which is they are finding it difficult to do. And believe you me, with time, if we do not rise up to defend ourselves, they will succeed. Thank you very much.
Okay, thank you so much. I'm telling you for a fact, the power dynamic of the North will forever shift. The power dynamic in the North will forever shift. So, it's a quick one. It's not just about Christian Muslim killing that's happening. It's actually ethnic cleansing. And they're doing that. If you look at Kwara, Kwara is a typical one. Majority of the people in Kwara are Muslim. But why are they killing? Why are they tying people there? In the North, majority of the people are Muslims. Majority of them are Muslim. I'll say close to 90%. But why are they tying people there? So it's to ethnic cleanse, and I swear to bind it took over the resources. So the woman that spoke earlier, she's right spot on. But people in the media and all of us like this, we need to be calling it what it is. It's beyond just Christian Muslims, ethnic cleansing. We need to raise up the voice of the other ethnic people, most especially in the North, that have been suffering the brunt of this. And that will change. And the reason why they will not succeed, let me just say, because we're so diverse. We're not monotheist in our approach even to faith. If you come to Edo State, where I'm from now, Edo State, part of Edo State they capture, people think the governor is being sponsored by the northern people.
Mr. Chief, your time is off. We are waiting here since.
Okay, so I just round up. I'm just saying this is beyond Christian Muslim, this is ethnic cleansing situation. Thank you.